So what should you do? Should you put in your topsoil and then put in your sprinklers and then put in your sod? Or should you put in your sprinklers first and then put in your topsoil and then put in your sod? Well, basically there's not really a right answer. There's basically two schools of thought. One school of thought is you put the topsoil in and you level it all out so that you know exactly what the grade is, and then you can put your pipe in the ground and put your sprinklers in so that they're at the exact right height and you don't have to mess around with the height of the sprinklers, and you just lay the sod over top, which is then you're good to go. But the downside to that is you bring in all this nice dirt and then you have to dig it all up again and mix the bad dirt in with the good dirt when you're doing your trenching. So that can be a problem sometimes. So the other option is to put in your sprinkler system before you put in your all your topsoil. And basically what you have to do if you're gonna do this is you're gonna have to mark where all your lines are and all your fittings are really well, so that you can find them once you put your topsoil back over. So if you want to put in your pipe beforehand, go ahead, put that in. You can even put in the fittings for the sprinklers. Just put a piece of tape or a plug over top of the openings so that you don't get a bunch of dirt into your system. But then bring your topsoil in and get that all leveled out and get it to the right grade, and then put in the actual sprinkler bodies into the ground. So you're only digging up in a few spaces, not digging in all the trenches throughout your yard. So I hope that answers the question or explains a little bit of the dilemma between whether to put your topsoil in first or to put your sprinkler system in first.